Hello everyone, my name is Sleemonc, and this is the controller map for Ghost Recon Online. And the reason why I made this was the PC controls for Ghost Recon Online, although it works okay, but it just felt really clunky at times, where my finger would be all over the place pressing things, and I wanted to basically make the controls as slick as possible, or as user-friendly as possible. So I condensed it into the controller package. I know that some people like to play with controllers, so I made this specifically for those users. Although you lose a little bit of accuracy, it makes it a lot easier to play, as well as the whole experience a whole lot more fun. Right now I'll be doing a quick rundown of the main controls. As you can see here, this is the general map of all the controls, and I'll be doing a control rundown. The very simple controls, using the right stick to look around and the left to move. Very common controls in most Xbox games or PS3 games, or any controller-based games is like that. I have the sprint allocated onto the left stick along with your movement, and A is really good for toggling to slide to cover. That's cover is very important in Ghost Recon, and can't stress that enough. As you can see here, you can use the cover jump and jump over obstacles, move around in the environment. The shoulder swap controller is mapped to the right bumper, really quick access to switching the camera to your a little bit to the left and right. B is a controls your stance, so going from crouch to prone to back up. You press it once to the crouch, press and hold to go into prone, and you do vice versa in order to get up. So the next portion is the aiming system. I have the left trigger controlling the aiming sights and the right trigger to fire. Very standard controls. I'm not really reinventing the wheel here. X to reload, and the right stick is to melee. It's very commonly used. Melee isn't the biggest thing in Ghost Recon, but it's usable. Using the down D-pad, you can switch fire modes. Yeah, so that controls all your fire modes using the down on the D-pad. Very useful. Somewhat hard to access, but I placed it there so it's just slightly easier for the user to switch fire modes on the fly, as well as for the special ammo by pressing D-pad up, really quick to access, and the left to right on the D-pad is to scroll through previous and next weapons. Class abilities is assigned to the Y button. You don't use it too much, so it's placed sort of away from the main fingers, and pressing again simply just closes it, as it does on the PC version. Or the left trigger, you can use the right stick to zoom in and out. So using the melee key, you can zoom in and out. I think that's pre-configured to do that on the PC side as well. Your scoreboard is easily accessible through the start button or the select button, and the start button is actually a push to talk. I did that on purpose so that it's sort of far away, but at the same time you can use it. There are a lot of buttons in Ghost Recon, so the chat all option, quit, and all the inventory based stuff is all still located on the keyboard. Unfortunately, Ghost Recon Online doesn't have some sort of menu option to make it a controller base, but that's the main controls of the PC remap. Try it out. The download's in the description below. You can even tweak your controls to fit whatever style of play you want. I'm going to be playing on Ghost Recon Online, so I'll see you there.